Hey guys, welcome to my car. Today we're gonna do a little drive with me and I'm gonna give you guys a little life update. I kind of catch you guys up once a month and recap and tell you guys what's been going on. So that is what we're gonna be doing today. I love this little lip gloss, but I'm like kind of running out. Do you see that? But it tastes so good and like, look at it. I love little glosses. So I have like Aquaphor on first and then I put this on over it and it's like perfect. I had my mom post a picture over on our Instagram and have you guys ask us some questions. So today I'm going to be answering those and giving you guys a little life update, catch you guys up on what's been going on and just talking to you guys. So we're going to head over to the gas station because I have to restock my car with like gum and candy and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to go do. There's like nowhere in my car to put the camera. So you're currently like on my tripod on my floor. So if you fall over, that's why. It's just not a very good place. But that's the only option, because if not, you have to go behind my wheel and then you can't see me. So like, now you can see me. I'm trying so hard. Oops. I was literally about to say how hard I'm trying to not make this camera fall, but it's gonna fall like at least 5 times, okay? So that was number 1. Get used to it. All right, let's see how long that lasts. But I probably, oops, there it goes. I'm gonna park over here. I'm not trying to park right in front of the gas station where people can see me as I talk to my camera. We're at racetrack, but I can just go in a little bit. So let's chit chat. Let's give you guys an update and then we'll go in because it's just impossible to drive because it's like there's just nowhere to put my camera. I'm gonna put back my seat so I can sit comfortably. Backpack. All right, this next question is, what is your favorite thing about your mother? I would say just her knowledge and like how influential she is to me because like I take her opinion or like what she thinks about anything. Like if I go to her about something, like whatever she says goes, and it's not even like she's gonna be like, okay, well, Allison, you need to do this. She just tells me how she feels about the subject and what I should do, and more often than not I do that because like I just respect her opinion and what she has to say about it. So like she's like the only person who can calm me down and like for real calm me down. I don't know what it is, but it's like if my parents, like my mom and my dad, are okay with what I'm doing, like nothing else matters. But if they aren't, like if they're like upset at me or they just don't really like favor what I'm doing, like if they're just not feeling it, they're like, oh, I don't like this person, or if they're like, oh, I don't really like that you're doing this, then it's like I don't even want to do that anymore. Like I don't know how to describe it. So my like favorite thing about her is probably our relationship, but it's something that we both created. But it's also just because she's always been so like chill, which not even in the sense of like, oh, go do whatever you want. It's more like, let's have a relationship, not let's just be like mother and daughter. Because most parents, I feel like, are just super strict with their children and then they never go to them for anything. But since my mom is so like open, like I go to her for things. I like our relationship. I don't know if that's answering the question. My favorite thing about her is her, because she's just my mother and she's just special. Next question, do you like Taylor Swift? Like, am I a Swiftie? I don't like not like her. Like I like some of her songs, but I'm not a diehard fan. And I'm not a diehard fan of anybody. Like I'm kind of like I dip my toes in everything, but it's like I'm not ever gonna be like obsessed over like an actress or an artist or like an influencer or a musician. Like I don't obsess over people that I don't know. Even then, I don't really obsess over people. Like I'm like, okay, yeah, I like that song and like I'll like that song, but I'm like never super like obsessed with anything, which I feel like is a good thing. But at the same time, like there's people that are like diehard fans, like they would pass away if they met Taylor Swift, and like I would be like, oh my gosh, that's so cool, like she's real. Like I would obviously be amazed by her presence. I don't know, like people go crazy over that type of stuff and I just don't, which is kind of like, I don't know, I don't think it's a bad thing, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. I just don't really obsess over anybody like that. What's your natural hair color? It's this color. It's like really, really dark and it's growing out a lot. Like this is all, no, it's not all natural. From like here up is natural and then this is just like sun and then like the bottoms have a little bit of bleach left. But my natural hair color is very, very, very dark. And I don't want it to grow back all the way. Like being that dark again, like I might have to do a little balayage, a light balayage. Like I need the light brown. Like I cannot just be completely brunette. What is your height? I'm 5'2.5". Don't forget the half. What is your biggest dream? Probably just to experience everything. Like obviously that's impossible to experience everything that this world has to offer, but I definitely just want to like be able to say that I've been there and I've done that and just have the knowledge of different cultures and just the experiences, because I feel like That's like the greatest gift you could have, is just experiences and like memories, because that's what my parents have taught me, and they've blessed me with so many memories because we just travel and travel. And like obviously it just might be like, oh, you guys are spoiled and you guys just travel, but it's like such a blessing to travel. Like it's so much fun. First of all, you create memories that you'll literally never forget, and then you just experience life somewhere else because you're so used to your everyday life where you live. But then when you like step out of that and you go and visit other places, it's like, what? Like this place exists? Like there's so much that this world has to offer. Like I need to experience that all, at least a sliver of it. Like obviously in my lifetime I'm not gonna be able to experience everything, but I want to experience a lot of it. Like I want to go to as many countries as I can. I want to help as much as I can. Like I want to go on a mission trip to Africa and go help little children. I want to teach in schools. Like I just want to do so much. I want to give back. I want to like build homes. Like I just want to like do everything I can. So it's kind of a huge dream, but I know it's definitely possible and I'm gonna make it happen. The next question is, what is the most embarrassing moment of your life? I honestly, in this very moment, I cannot think of one. Like I've had obviously so many embarrassing moments. I feel like there's a lot that I could be embarrassed of. I have been trying so hard recently to follow that one TikTok trend that's like, oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, I wonder what they think about me. And then the last slide is like, we're so tiny. And it's like so true. Like in the perspective of everything going on in the world, like you tripping and falling in front of everybody, it's not embarrassing. Like it just doesn't matter in the perspective of everything. Everybody's so worried about themselves that truly you should only be worried about yourself, because in the end you only have yourself. So I need to be better at that, and I say that and then I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing literally every other sentence, because I'm very much self-conscious and like aware of everybody around me and like what they may be thinking about me, which like in the end it doesn't matter. But it's like so much easier said than done. Like you're always gonna be self-conscious and be like aware of like what you look like or what you're doing, and if you do something it might look stupid, and it's like I just need to be better at that. But I'm like not. But like in this moment I can't think of anything embarrassing. Like probably like literally just like anything on social media of me like 5 years ago when I was immature and young and stupid, and people still bring it up, and it's like, come on guys, you weren't dumb at 10 years old, like give me some slack. I've been working on being more careless. Not in the sense that I don't care about others and like how they feel, just how they feel about me, because in the end it doesn't matter. But that's a very easy concept to grasp. Be like, okay, just don't care about what they think, but then it's a hard concept to actually follow through with. Like, come on, like I'm sitting here in my car talking to my camera. Right now I don't care, but had a person walked by, I've been like, oh my goodness, that's so embarrassing. But who cares? They're gonna go about their day, they're gonna forget they even saw you. Like it doesn't matter. But it's like, it's just such a hard concept to actually follow through with. Like, I care. Let me stop caring. But it's just not easy to stop caring. But anyways, most embarrassing moment, literally look up Allison Gonzalez on TikTok or YouTube, and I'm sure you'll find a billion of my embarrassing moments. Somebody asked, will you do other cosmetic procedures like lip filler, etc.? I'll answer it, but I think that was for my mom. I've never done anything. But if I ever did like a cosmetic procedure, I don't think I would do lip filler, even though my mom's like look really nice. And like I don't really care for my lips. Like they're not like big, but they're also not like extremely small. But if I had to do anything, I'd probably do my boobs, if I'm being so for real. But that's obviously not gonna happen. But like it could. Like I'm literally 18 in like a year and a half. Boob job at 18. That would be a funny one. But if I ever had to do something, I would do that. But we'll see about that. Once Allison and Emily move out of the house, will you continue to do YouTube? I think these are for my mom, but I'll answer this. Obviously we're always going to be doing social media. I feel like it's just been such a part of our life that I don't think it'll ever really end. Until we're gray and old, we'll be posting for you guys. But I really don't know how it's gonna work when I move out, because I don't necessarily think I'm gonna turn 18, graduate high school, move out. Like I don't think that's the plan, at least my plan. We'll see how everything unfolds. But I definitely think that when I'm out traveling, like I don't really know how it's gonna be. Like maybe I'll do like like a vlog, and it'll be like Emily's life at home, mine, and wherever I am. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be like a combined type vibe with that, or if it's like every day I'll just film a little bit wherever I am and then send it to my mom and it'll go in the vlog. Like, I'm not sure how it's gonna be, but I'm sure that when that moment comes, we'll figure something out, and it'll definitely be an adventure, and it'll definitely be different because I'm gonna be an adult soon. Like, I'm 16 right now, but in the concept of life, it's gonna be soon. Like, it's in a year and a half. Like, what? Like, I really do not understand how time has flown. Like, I cannot believe that I'm gonna be graduating high school soon, but it's gonna happen. So, like, obviously right now we really don't know how that's gonna work, but I know that we will never just like completely quit. What's your favorite place you guys have been to and why? I think my favorite place I've ever been to is Greece. There was such like a vibe there that I felt so at peace. Like, after everything, like, we were literally traveling nonstop. We were at airports at 4 in the morning, like, long travel days. After Italy, we went to Santorini, there for 24 hours, and then we went to Milos. Milos has got to be like the best place I've ever been to. Like, it was just unmatched. Like, it was beautiful. It was so like calm. Like, yes, there was tourists, but like, you felt like you were just alone. Like, we stayed in an Airbnb, obviously, but it was just unreal. And like, we had a car, so we just went wherever we wanted, and the beaches were so like, if you ever get to go to Greece island, have it be Milos. It was just insane. Like, I loved it so much. We only got to be there for like a couple of days. We were there for like 2.5 days kind of, and I'm definitely going back. Like, that place was insane. Like, it was just such good vibes. Like, the energy was just so good. I loved it. It was amazing. I'm definitely going back. Like, it's just, I could spend every day at that beach. Like, it was so fun. Like, I can't even express it to you guys. Next question is hair ideas. I will probably let it grow out and just be how it is for a while, but I feel like before my 17th birthday maybe, or like before summer, around that time, I want to do like a balayage, very light. But I definitely want to brighten my hair a little bit because I like how it is right now, but one day all this like lightness is going to be gone because I keep cutting it and it keeps growing and growing, and it's going to get dark. And I cannot do dark. Do you consider traveling to the Philippines? Yes, I'm pretty sure that is on my bucket list. And if you guys have any like suggestions on where we should go, please let me know, because I am always taking suggestions. Like, oh frick, somebody's pulling up right next to me. There's nobody in their passenger seat. See, like, this is a moment where I'd be like, that's so embarrassing, but it's not embarrassing because literally who cares? They're just working their way, they're pest control. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Anyways, Philippines, yes. Leave down below some places we should travel to, because literally my bucket list is endless and it's gonna continue to grow. So please leave me some places to go. Have you ever had depression or anxiety? How do you deal with it? I would not consider myself somebody to have been like severely depressed or to have like depression constantly, but I've definitely like had periods where I've been like really sad. Like, I just never been like, oh, I'm depressed. Like, seriously. Like, I say that as a joke, but like, seriously, like, I don't think I've ever like truly been depressed. And for anxiety, I get nervous. Like, I've never like really been the type of like, oh, I have anxiety. Like, I've never said that. Even though like maybe at points I might, but I haven't recognized it. Like, I don't know if I can distinguish depression or anxiety within myself. Like, I don't know. So like, probably, and when I would probably just consider it being nervous. And when I am nervous, or like, I don't really know how I deal with it. Probably just by, I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't think I have it. Maybe like if I'm like about to like compete at a meet or something, like I'm nervous, but like I don't think I have anxiety. I'm trying to think about moments like when I would have anxiety, and I honestly don't think I really am one to have it. But if I were to experience it, I'd probably just deal with it by like talking myself down. Like, I feel like that may be a way, but honestly I don't think I've ever experienced it. No, I probably have. I don't know, guys. I really don't. Like, I've never really been like, oh, I have anxiety. So maybe I do, and I just recognize it as being nervous, but I'm not sure. Next question is, do we have any upcoming trips? And the answer is yes. We are going somewhere very soon, like in the next couple of weeks, and it's somewhere cold. So that's your hint. It's for Thanksgiving break. And I was kind of like in a little slump from travel, kind of just like I had enough when I went to Europe. Like that was 2.5 weeks, came home for like a week and a half, then I went to camp. Like I was okay, I can chill and be at home for a little while. But recently I've been getting that like a little spark, like the need to travel. And we've been talking a lot about it at home. So like there's some fun things coming, guys. Just stay tuned. What is going through your mind knowing you're going to be 18 years old soon? That is crazy to me. Like I cannot even like put it into words. Like it doesn't feel real, because to me, like I'm always gonna be a teenage girl. Like you cannot tell me that one day I'm gonna be a wife, a mother. Like I cannot wait for that day. Like that's gonna be so much fun. And the fact that you guys are gonna be with me like for all that, like you guys are gonna be from the time where I was a baby. Like I was literally like what, in 2nd grade when I started posting. And I'm gonna have a child of my own, and you guys are gonna have like that entire timeline to look back on, and I'm gonna have that, like it's all on YouTube. Like that is absolutely insane to me, but like it's so fun and exciting. Like life is just never gonna be the same. Like it's just continuing to evolve, and like you're just never gonna be in the same point in your life anymore. And like that is such a fun concept, but it's also the most scary concept ever. Like I'm never gonna be 16 years old again, talking to my camera, sitting at a racetrack. Like I'm never gonna be at this point in my life again, and it's just insane to me, and time flies so fast. Like it's such a scary concept, but it's such a amazing thing at the same time. But it's crazy. Like one day I'm gonna be gray and old, I'm gonna be watching this back and be like, oh my gosh, remember when you were 16? Like you were so young and naive, which is just part of life, but it's like crazy to think about. Like I'm gonna be 18 soon. And honestly, like previously, like in the past years, I would be like, oh my gosh, 18 years old means you're an adult, you're moving out, you're paying your own bills. But now that like people around me are 18 and like they're adults and like they've graduated or they're going to graduate, it's really not as big as a change as I thought it was. But I feel like when it comes to me, like I have such big dreams, and I know that I'm gonna make those dreams become my reality. So it's like life is gonna get crazy and it's gonna get fun, and I cannot wait. But I'm like living for what's happening right now. Like right now I'm 16, I'm just having fun, like no care in the world. Like I'm literally 16 years old. Like what do I have to worry about? So I'm living for what's happening right now. But the idea that one day I'm gonna be doing everything that I ever dreamed of, I'm so freaking excited. What is your favorite family vacation you've ever been on? Okay, family, like entire family, probably Captiva. It was the first time. It was so much fun. Like it was right after COVID, like not even right after COVID, like COVID was still in full spring, and we went to an island and it was so much fun. Like we were just on golf carts every day. Everybody was there. Like it was just so much fun. It was like peak life. But favorite family vacation for like the 4 of us, probably Europe. Like it was such an insane trip and so much went into it, and I planned like every single moment of that, and it like happened and it got executed perfectly. Like it's crazy that I did that. Like I am so proud of myself for that. What is your family's favorite sport? Okay, as a family, like collectively, probably baseball. But I feel like for me, it's probably either football or baseball. I find both very entertaining, but I feel like football is more like fast paced and there's always something happening. So I feel like that's more fun to watch, but I really enjoy baseball too. And like my dad loves baseball, and he also likes soccer, but I don't like soccer. I think it's the most boring sport ever. Sorry. How is life? That's a loaded question, guys. But honestly, it's really good. I have been enjoying life. It's definitely been different, but I feel like that's just how life is. Like you're never going to be in the same place forever. You're not going to be with the same people forever. Like change is inevitable. How do you say that word? Inevitable. Like change is just gonna happen, okay? Things change, life changes. I don't know how to say that word, but I feel like it's for the good. Like obviously everything happens for a reason. That's what my mom always says. So like I think that everything has played out in the way it was meant to play out, and it's still gonna continue to play out. But I think it's good. Life is good. Hey, well, the camera just died out of literally nowhere. Maybe it's just because I wasn't paying attention and the battery was flashing at me forever. But I'm going to go into a racetrack and I'm going to get pebbled ice, I'm going to get gum, and I'm going to get some snacks to stock up the middle compartment of my car. So, I'll be right back and I'll give you guys a haul. Alright, time for a little haul. I'm restocking my middle compartment. We got these sweet tarts. These aren't for me. These are for people who are in my car. And then we got Nerds. And then we got chips. And then I just got Pebble Ice. I love Pebble Ice so much. I am so ready for summer. Winter isn't even here and I'm so ready for summer. Like, it's actually crazy. Anyways, I hope that you guys are up to date now with my life. It's definitely been different, and I'm gonna keep my private stuff private because not everything is everybody's business, but just know that everybody's okay and change is inevitable and things happen, so just respect people's privacy. Cheers. See you guys in the next one.